Hi, today is the second birthday of the Hungarian with Sofie. Today, exactly 2 years ago, I decided to become a full-time Hungarian language and culture mentor and coach. Because I want to support internationals like you to become confident and comfortable in the Hungarian language journey, to help you to reach your Hungarian goal, even if that's complete fluency, and to make you feel at home in your Hungarian surroundings. I'm Sofie, a native Hungarian, and I became a language teacher from being a language learner myself. Watch the video till the end and you will receive a free ticket to a very unique and special event. So, let's start with my journey in a nutshell. As a Hungarian, I was born and raised in a Hungarian family in Transylvania. And I went also to school. I studied in Hungarian. But because Transylvania now is belonging to Romania, we are obliged to learn the Romanian language from a very young age in the school. So I started to learn Romanian at age of 6, so in the first class, every single day during the week. And that was, additionally to my mother tongue, Hungarian, the second language in my life. At age of 8, the German was added to our program, and we studied German 4 hours per week. So that was the third language in my life. And then when we arrived to age of 10, we started to learn also English, which was the fourth language down the line. And yes, now you think, yeah, but all of these were when you were still a child, a student. And it's true. I was still a child when I learned the first 4 languages, but the story is not finished yet. So when we moved to the Netherlands after finishing the master's university degree with my back then Italian boyfriend, now husband, we started to learn as adults the Dutch language, because we were living in the Netherlands and because we wanted to feel that we are integrated. I studied Dutch for 2 years, but then I also felt the need that I want to belong to the Italian family. I want to be able to express myself when we go to Italy. I want to show them my real self, and I want to be able to respond to them as I would do in other languages. So I switched from Dutch to learn Italian. And for 2 more years, I learned Italian, and then I switched back to Dutch. So in total was 5, right, with the Dutch, and 6 with the Italian. And those 2 were while I was already an adult. And actually, even recently, I enrolled myself again to an Italian speaking club to keep my Italian active and fresh in my mind. And the story, this was in a nutshell about my language learning journey, but actually I am also an active mover from one country to the other. Until this age, I lived in 4 different countries. I moved first to Gödöllő, to Hungary, then I moved to Germany alone, and then I moved to the Netherlands with my husband, who is husband mine of now, but back then was still a boyfriend. And recently, 2 years ago, a little bit more than 2 years ago, we moved back to Transylvania, to my homeland. So in total, 4 different countries. I know exactly how it feels when you move to a new country. I know exactly how crappy it is when you don't understand the people, you don't understand their mentality, the culture, and above all, you don't understand the language. And you don't even necessarily feel like learning it if you don't feel connected to the people. That's why in every program of mine, we are also covering mentality, culture facts, so that you understand better Hungarians, you can feel that you can connect more to them, and therefore to eliminate as much as possible those language barriers which come from like emotional disconnection as well. I learned on my own self the ups and downs of learning different languages, and I have experimented on my own skin what works and what doesn't when it comes to language learning. And now we arrive to the end of the video, and This is where I want to invite you to the grand opening of my Hungarian campus. 4 different level program I put together in the recent 2 years to help everyone who wants to learn Hungarian from absolute zero to arrive to fluency, if that's your aim, but you can stop on any level if you feel that that's all what you would need or what you wanted. And these programs are all covering conversations, cultural and language stuff, and all kind of different kind of unique ways to make your language learning more enjoyable. I invite you to join this grand opening, which will have 4 days of free workshops in which we will tackle this language learning from a unique and different angle compared to the usual traditional one. And with this, I want really to support you to unleash your Hungarian potential. So even if you don't plan to enroll to the campus or any course in the campus, you still are invited to join the 4-day free workshop. Work together on the language learning mindset method. From there on, you can also do the language learning alone if you want to, but at least you will get the right method and the right tools to do so. So join me, get your free ticket to the 4-day workshop. Down there, you can register and save your spot, and I hope to meet you personally then. Have a nice day. See ya!